My name is Leonard Munson, the Psychic Astrologer. My website is readings by leonardmunson.net. The weekly overview, Taurus Virgo Capricorn, from March the 21st to the 28th, 2024. This is the collective reading, so take what you need and leave the rest. We're going to talk about health issues that may come up at this time. I'd like to wish all the signs Happy New Year and Happy Spring Equinox. Thank you. Taurus, your solar sun is in the 12th house. The 12th house is Pisces. It represents ending, letting go. The 12th house is the cumulative force of all the astrological signs combined. Okay, so Aries ruling planet, the 12th house ruling planet is Neptune. Neptune is now in Pisces. So Taurus, I want you to be careful of your ears. Infection might come up, your throat and neck issues. That tells me that your throat chakra may be blocked and you need to unblock it. All right, the sun in Aries. So the sun in Aries represents action, a new beginning, planting new seeds as health-wise. Okay, I want you to be careful of your eyes. You might need to get examination. You might have stigmatism now, or you might can't see out of your glasses, so you need to get an examination. Okay, I want you also to be careful of your feet. You might have some issues with your feet. You need to get your feet examined. You might have bunions. You might have corns, or there's some problems along going to come up with your feet. Now, the moon is in Leo. The moon represents your emotional groundedness, your psychic ability, intuitiveness. It also represents releasing. It also represents things coming to the head, and it also represents things hidden coming to the surface. So I'm also carrying that you have high blood pressure, and if you're having headaches or any problems with your head, you need to get that checked out. Also, if you have any skin rashes coming up, that tells me that your body is trying to expel toxins from the liver and the kidney, flushing it out with more water, flushing it out with taking milk thistle to strengthen and to cleanse the liver, also zinc and eating grapefruits. Okay, we have Mercury in Aries. Your body is communicating, Taurus, what part of your body that needs attention. Okay, we mentioned eyes and your feet. We also need problems with your calf and your ankle. So you need to be careful of that, because when you're not drinking enough water, Taurus, it's going to, and not hydrating yourself, it's going to come out in your calf by being tight. So you're going to have to do some stretching. Again, I need you to be careful of your ears, infection, throat, and neck. The North Node is in Aries, so these are actions that, Taurus, you need to take about your health issues that you've been ignoring. If you have been ignoring and continue, it's going to get worse. Okay, the next sign is Virgo. Your solar sun is in the 8th house. The 8th house is Scorpio. Its ruling planet is Mars and Pluto. Scorpio is the house of death, resurrection, rising from the ashes. It deals with transformation and secret. It also deals with intimacy, share resources. Okay? All right. So it's in the 8th house, Taurus. I want you to be careful of your head and your face. If you're having headaches, that's your blood pressure. It's either something that's causing it to rise, and you need to eliminate that, or there's stress there. Also, it could be some issues here with your heart and your circulation problems too, Virgo, at this time. Also, there could be some issues with your sex organs. You're not performing well in the bedroom. So some of you might have erectile dysfunctions, and you need to go get herbs like sarsaparilla that will help you with your sex organs. Also, zinc will also help you to stay stimulated and functioning at this time. Okay, Virgo, we have the sun in Aries, so this is a time of action, new beginnings. So some of you have been having this health issue for a while, and you need to take care of it. With Pluto, your ruling planet, the ruling planet of in the 8th house. So these things have been hidden under the surface, and you've been ignoring them, Virgo. Okay, we have the moon in Leo. Again, issues with your heart, blood circulation, stress that's causing headaches and problems of that. Then we have problems with your eyes and your feet, Virgo. Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus, issues with your ear, your neck, and throat. Mars in Aquarius, issues with your calves and ankles. The North Node in Aries, these are issues that needs to be taken care of. So action needs to be applied to this Virgo. And Chiron or Chiron, as some people call it in Aries, you got to heal these areas. If you don't, the problem is going to stay the same. Okay, Virgo? Now, the next sign is Capricorn. Capricorn, your solar sun is in the 4th house. The 4th house is Cancer. It deals with your roots, your foundation. It deals with home, security, family, women, and women issues in your life. Its ruling planet is the moon. So Capricorn, I want you to be careful of your stomach area and your breast area at this time. Also of your head and skin. If there is any rashes coming up, that means your kidney needs to be detoxified. Drinking more water to hydrate yourself. Your liver needs to be detoxified. Taking milk thistle, zinc, and eating grapefruit was also good for your liver. Okay, we have Sun in Aries, so it's time for action in these areas, okay? And don't let Mars, which is the ruling planet of Aries, stress you out to cause you to have anger. And if you have blood pressure, this is going to raise it, Capricorn. We have the moon in Leo. The moon represents your emotional groundedness. It also representing using your intuitiveness and psychic ability. It also represents releasing things coming to a head and things have been hidden. So issues with your heart again. Pay attention to that. Mercury in Aries, so issues with your lungs, smoking too much, issue with your breathing, issue with your eye, hand, and arm coordination, your nervous system, which is part of your brain, and your shoulders, particularly your upper shoulders in the back, and that represents issues with your heart. Venus in Pisces, issues with your eyes and feet that will come up. Jupiter in Taurus, issues with your throat, your ear, and your neck. Pluto in Aquarius, issues with your calves and ankles. You're not hydrated enough, and so you're going to get charley horses or cramps in those areas. All right, the North Node in Aries. These are lessons you need to learn in this lifetime, Capricorn, about these issues, so it's time for action. Chiron or Chiron, as some people will call it, is an Aries, so you need to heal these areas. If you do not heal these areas, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, they're going to keep coming up, and you're going to keep taking the chemicals, and that's just going to mask the situation, and it's going to start aggravating again. Okay? So I need you to also, Capricorn, do some yoga exercise to stress these areas, what I'm saying. Okay? Also, since your head, I need you when you go out in public, cover your head to protect your crown chakra, will may be invaded by negative forces that is causing these health issues for you. And Virgo, I need you to get out of your head and stay out of your head. Stop overanalyzing the situation about your health and make a decision. Some of your throat chakra is being blocked. Someone doesn't want you to speak your truth, so you need to speak your truth. Okay? All right. Okay?